Alright, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to kill every NPC on Earth. And I'm going to struggle with this because I'm low level. Alright, you're going to need to know how to infinite combo. So you're going to do 3 to 4 M1s and then you're going to double right click. And you're going to have to use that on most of the NPCs in this video. Alright, first NPC is just the snakes and the big snakes. If you die to these, you're garbage. All you have to do is punch them. You don't have to do anything else. For soccer NPCs, just punch, use your skills. It's the same with the snakes. These are also really easy and you don't really have to do much. Most of the NPCs I'm showing in this video, it's the same thing. So you're just going to be using your skills. I recommend extenders on most of them, like launcher, because it's brain dead. And Kamehameha. And just beams in general. For corrupt officers, I would just use your beam and then just finish them off by M1ing them. For bears and gorillas, all you have to do is beam them and then just kill them with your fists or your skills. They're really simple. Wendigo is also an easy NPC. It doesn't have hyper armor or anything, so all you have to do is you can either sit up and use beams or you can go down there and fight them. Either or. You should be able to like one shot and one combo any alien at any level. They're all really easy. Alright, for frogs, I would just use melee attacks and melee skills because key moves are harder to land because they jump around. But they take a lot of melee damage, so it shouldn't be that hard. Pirates are the same thing. You just want to M1 them and use your skills and beams. I think the pirate scrubs are key resistant though, so you don't want to use key skills on them. But all of these pirates are very easy to deal with. For the pirate robot, I would just spam beams. It's the easiest way to kill him. Safest way too, so as long as you do that, you can easily cheese him. I recommend getting Big Bang Kamehameha because it's very brain dead and it has auto lock. All rabbit NPCs are the same as the other ones. You just want to combo them, use beams. The cannoneers are a little more annoying because they'll ragdoll you, but as long as you don't fight multiple at once, you should be fine. For Monster Carrot, just stay above him and beam spam. If you go down there and fight him, you're not going to be able to beat him at a low level. And it's just easier if you do this because he can't hit you. It's safer. You just sit up here and charge and spam beams. Sometimes he'll get stuck under the map, so you might have to go down there. He is pretty easy to kill if you just do that. Every red ribbon NPC is super easy and weak. They don't have hyper armor and you can literally just wail on them. For Saibamen, it's the same. They're really easy and just all you want to do is try to combo them the best you can. They are really weak and don't have that much health. Bandits are easy. The female bandit has a mace skill and you just want to dodge it. And then you can go in and kill her. But both bandits are the same. Galactic Patrol NPCs are pretty easy. You can either key blast them to aggro them or just go and combo them. But if you're scared of aggroing multiple, I would just key blast one, run away, and then once they rush you want to block it, and then you can start your combo there. Yeah, so when you do any NPC, you could just key blast them and get them to rush you, and it's a free combo starter. As long as they don't TP. And yeah, this is what I did at a low level. When I did these, I would just aggro them with a beam or a key blast and then block the rush. It's just a safer way so you don't aggro multiple. Android prototype A and B, you can fight with beams and melee moves. But for the Android type S, you want to not use key moves because they have key resistance. So as you can see, if I use a key move, it's not going to do damage. He did block this one, but just, yeah, they don't do damage. So you're safer off using melee moves. Kungfu Masters are pretty weak. All you do is combo them. They don't have that much health. And as you can see, I do the same strategy on a lot of these. I don't need to because I'm higher level now, but it's just what I did when I was lower level. Kickboxers are pretty annoying because sometimes they'll be grouped up, but they also fight each other, so you might be able to find some that are low and just aggro those and kill them. But they're pretty easy. Just don't get hit by them if you're low level. They do a lot of damage. Purple fighters are easy. You can use beam moves or fight them with melee moves. They don't have key resistance or melee resistance. Crane students are annoying, but as long as you do the same thing that I've been showing you, it should be easy for you to complete. All you have to do is aggro one and you just fight it. If you want, you could find an area into the infinite combo on them if you're struggling. The Mad Scientist is a easy boss. You just don't want to use key moves because he is key resistant. So as you can see, he doesn't take that much key damage. If you're purely key, I mean, you could start off with a beam, but I just recommend having melee like moveset. Because as you can see, I kill him way quicker. But he's a pretty easy boss. He doesn't have hyper armor. For Giras, I would just key spam beams. They're really easy if you do that. If you get close, they will use a stun move on you, but they don't do that much damage. It's pretty hard to die to these guys. I got too close and I got infinite stunned, so just try and stay far and spam beams. For dinos, you don't want to key spam in the sky because they'll jump up and do half your health bar. You just want to do 3M1s and then double right click and repeat it. As long as you do this, they can't really do anything. You might take some damage, but they're pretty easy if you just do this. If you can get them against a wall, that's perfect. As you can see, I do mess up, but just by doing this, I'm able to kill him. Pteradactyls don't have hyper armor, so all you have to do is beam them and then just run up to them and kill them. Saibareds are easy, and if you need to, you can infinite combo them against a wall, just because you might be lower level than the requirement for the quest. So either works. Yeah, for this Saibared, I did infinite combo him. I recommend Dragon Throw, just so you can get them somewhere near a wall. and then you just do what I showed you at the start of the video. All you need to do for giant boars is key spam and spam beams. They have no health, and they can't do anything if you're in the sky, so just make sure you're pretty high up. For Yetis, you can either fight them with melee attacks or beams. I decided to aggro both, which was not smart. But you can just spam beams on them. You can go high up in the sky and they can't jump up to you. Evil Majins are annoying because they TP. They don't really rush, so you can't cheese them. I don't recommend infinite comboing them either. I just would combo them normally. Also, don't do this if you're not strong enough, or if you have a friend you could do it, but by yourself I would not do this. They're not hard, it's just they're tanky and they do a lot of damage. If you're low level, Evil Saiyans, I would infinite combo them, which is what I'm going to do. Dragon throw into rush, and then you just do what I showed you at the start. Because when I was low level, I could kill the base Saiyans, but if they went Super Saiyan, I was cooked. But if you infinite combo, every NPC is easy. Evil Namekians are annoying. They have a lot of health, but if you cheese them and just throw them into a wall, you kill them quickly. But you can also fight them normally. But if you're low level, I would just cheese them and do the infinite combo. For Grandpa Gohan, I would just combo him. He doesn't have that much health, and I was able to kill him by myself pretty easily. I think you could kill him if you're like level 50. I wouldn't do it at a very low level though, unless you're confident and have a lot of extenders. On my other slot, I struggled with this boss a lot, but if you infinite combo him and you have the right moveset, you can kill him so easily. And his quests give a lot of XP. So just make sure you have the right moves, and I wouldn't recommend spamming key moves against him. Just because he'll TP behind you and cook you. If you're by yourself, I would just infinite combo the Cell Juniors. With a friend, you can just infinitely beam them if you guys have enough beams in your hotbar. But they're just easier like this. Plus, I'm level 70 in this clip. And I should not be killing these guys. But as you can see, I still did it. Alright, I only killed Yamu, not Spopovich, but they're pretty much the same. They're easy bosses. Just don't get hit. Because Spopovich does a lot of damage and he's tankier. But if you aggro them away, and they'll rush you like any other NPC, and then you can just infinite combo them like I did in the clip. For Android 19 and 20, you can't cheese them with an infinite combo because they both have evasives. So you have to fight these normally, and all I could say is just have a good melee moveset because you're going to be comboing. And you should be higher level when you do this. I got low and I pretty much lost, but I used regeneration. But these NPCs aren't easy. These two especially. Also be careful because they explode when they die. For bosses like this, I recommend having as many extenders in your hotbar as you can. I only had 2. I'm pretty sure you can get more, like most of the time. And having 2 evasives would be good as well. But you just gotta lock in with these bosses. If you're just trying to do the mission, just get a friend to help you because you only need to do like 30% or 25% of their health. In the Shin fight, I had to pop Sensu's because I was trying to infinite combo him and he has hyper armor. So I recommend starting with a beam if you can to get rid of his hyper armor. And it might take you a few tries. It took me 2 tries. And at first I wasn't even going to Sensu, but I did. All you have to do is once you get him into an infinite combo, like against a wall or something, you'll be fine. But I was getting destroyed here. I would not fight this guy if you're level 50, 80. I would wait till you're like level 100 because they just buffed him as well. But as you can see, I got him down here. And once I got him in a combo, he got shredded. But yeah, the infinite combo cheese is how you kill most of the bosses.